All right, let me get my
I'm
hey.
not supposed to do anything.
Oh, I'm about to send you the invite. So should I send it to you on Facebook? Can you pick up the link to the class, please, when you come in? I'm gonna send this to you.
Just put it in.
Yeah, yeah, I'll put it in comments. Is that you, Daphne Dunning? Yes, Stephanie Dunning right there. Something about Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, I will get you backstage. Again, I'm gonna get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We in the building, and I am back. I am back in the building. Listen, y'all, I know it's been a while. It's been a while, and I bet you're wondering where I'm calling from, and I'm gonna tell you in a second. But I need y'all, since this is my first time back doing this live, I just need y'all to tell me, because y'all, let me tell you what's happened. Somebody had hacked my page, and they had it for over a month and a half. And then before then, I was filming a TV show, y'all. I've been out of commission for a while, but I'm back now. So I wanted to do this to just to get back in the mix. And I bet you're wondering where I am today, but I'm gonna tell you. But first things first. I need each one to tell me what's your name and where you call it, where you checking in from. I know it's early in the day. Normally I do it at night, but look, I got a special guest, so I had to do it when the guest was available. So name and where you're checking in from, y'all, so that I can welcome y'all and say how much I appreciate you. So let me hear who's available, because today I'm going to Katrina from Maryland, my girl Monique. I can't wait till this weekend, Monique. All right, Shanika G. Burrow in the building. Patty from Ohio in the building. All right, all right, all right. My girl Monique, obviously. Kathy. Where's Kathy? Okay, I'm scheduled for the class. All right, good. All right, Susan from Pasadena. You don't have to turn it. All right, California. All right, Nadine from Maryland. Felicia from Atlanta. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in the A right now, doing what we do, doing a photo shoot, y'all. A lot of things going on with Coach. A lot of things going on, and I'm super excited about it. I'm grateful, but I'm more grateful about the changes I'm making in people's lives. So we're gonna talk about that today. Is that Statrice Whitley from Atlanta? I'm gonna be traveling. I'm in Atlanta now, but we're gonna be coming here doing an event soon. I want to thank you, Julie. I'm glad I'm back too. I'm back in the building. All right, Tina. Hey, Tina, where you from? All right, so we got Chicago in the building. Oh, you on lunch, Kathy. All right, deep from Maryland. All right, Della from Maryland in the building. Okay. All right, y'all. So look, what I wanted to do, why I wanted to start this for a couple of reasons, because y'all know that I put up content all the time. And really and truly, a lot of times we have a lot of relationship coaches out here who are not really putting people in relationships. I'm just being honest. And the truth is, I want to showcase some of the people that I work with because they're in relationships, y'all. People are getting in relationships. I'm getting people married because I have a different philosophy than most people who do this work. And so, what I wanted to do today, I'm going to start coming on a lot more because of the work that we're doing. Now, I got a challenge coming up. But before we get into all of that, I wanted to highlight one of my students today because I'm in Atlanta and we just happened to hook up, going to lunch, doing some things. And I said, would you do a live with me? Because I helped her in her relationship. And y'all, when she came to me, she wasn't feeling real positive, but we did some things. So she's actually right next to me, but she got her own computer. So I'm gonna invite her in so we could, just chat it up for a minute, if that's all right with y'all. All right, let me welcome Dab to the live. Hey, Dab.
Hey, Ken.
Can y'all hear Dab?
Hello, Ken.
I think because you hear the echo. Is that your phone?
You just have to mute your computer.
How do I mute it? Because if I mute it from here, oh.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Can y'all still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear Ken?
Yeah, let me know if you can hear me or not.
Echo?
The echo, it's an echo in the building. I think it could be because your stuff is too close to me. Let me turn this off. Okay, so reverb. Hold on.
Okay.
So can you turn off?
I muted all. I muted.
You muted? Okay, we can hear you both now. Yes, we can hear. But it's just an echo. I wonder why.
Oh, the room has an echo.
Oh, y'all, sorry about that. That's just the room we're in. Okay. All right, Dab. Look at Dab. Ain't she looking cute, y'all? All right, so look, the reason why I brought Dab on is because she didn't want to do this. Look at her face. You can tell she did not want to do this. Okay, they can hear us now. All right, Dab. So I wanted to ask you something. Now, when we hooked up over a year ago, I mean, not hooked up, but when I started working with you.
It was like 2 years.
Has it been 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has been 2 years. All right, so tell me what you were feeling at the time. Because a lot of people come and say, not specifically, but what you were feeling in terms of hopeful, not hopeful, men ain't shit, dudes ain't shit, whatever. Because a lot of people out there want hope that I can find the right guy and I can change and I can position myself to do it. But first you gotta tell me, where did you start from?
So when I started working with Ken, I had come off a relationship. So I was in that zone of, I'm tired of my heart being broken. I'm tired of getting my hopes up. It seems like most men are the same. They just want to use you. They want to abuse you. And there are no good men out there. And there's nothing but pee in the dating pool. And Ken, that's right, And I was like, I don't want to do this. I guess I'm just going to be single forever. I guess I'm going to just have to adopt some children and just be a single mom or something. I don't know, but I give up. And Ken was like, you have to change the way you approach this. You have to change your thought process around dating as a whole, because until you do that, you're going to continue to attract the guys that aren't worth the darn. You're going to continue to meet these people that may be users or abusers or whatever you say. And it's true, because we work a lot together on just my mindset alone. Like when you go through a breakup, people say, oh, I'm going to take time to heal and work on me. But oftentimes people really don't do that. Oftentimes they're looking for the next person that they're going to get with. But for me, it was important for me to work on me. So part of that was doing the ugly stuff and going deep diving and learning that there are things about myself that I have to work on as well to become the best partner. And doing and working with Ken, that's what I had the opportunity to do. So Ken would ask me hard stuff, y'all. And then I remember, Ken, do you remember? I had this long list.
Oh yeah, you in that damn list. You in that list.
List of all these things that I wanted in a man. It was like 30 things. And he was like, okay, scratch that. And y'all know Ken he kind of keep it kind of.
I said, real. Get rid of the damn list. I said, get rid of the list.
Yeah, so then he helped me identify what I needed in a partner. And honestly, a lot of those things on that list would automatically come if I had the type of partner that I wanted. So he helped me reshape my thinking on dating as a whole. I don't have to leave Atlanta, even though a lot of us ladies, I'm in Atlanta too, ladies, but a lot of us say, oh, it's terrible dating in Atlanta. There are no good men, all that. But the reality is, when you have that mindset and that energy around you, of course, you could be in Timbuktu, and if you have that type of energy, that's what it's gonna be. So I've learned that our words are powerful. What we say, how we approach these things is very important. in anything that we do. So I got a lot from Ken, and like you said, I didn't want to do this. 'Cause
So-
I'm like, I don't want to
So
tell
what
people my
y'all,
business.
so what y'all don't know is, I did a photo shoot today. All right, I did a stupid photo shoot. So Daphne is my marketing person too. She handles all of my marketing. So she didn't want to do this,
Yes.
but she was also a client before she was my marketing person.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So the reason I got her to do this, like, Dad, just do it live. She was like, no, Ken, I don't want, because she was in her marketing role, getting all my video shots, everything, right? And so I said, no, Dad, because people need hope out there. Now, the relationship you're in is good. It's not perfect. But like I was telling her, I was like, we evolve in everything we do.
Right.
There is an evolution to everything. And one of the things I told her, and I tell a lot of my students, no man or woman is going to come to you perfect. Nobody. And so what happens is we have this ideology. The reason I told her to ditch the damn list is because I said the list represents what you think will make you happy. And I said, when we start looking at the list, and this is where I break this down, y'all. I said people look for external things to solve an internal problem. Okay? If I got a big house, okay, if I got a nice car, if he makes this much money, if we got this and this and this and this, and we talk about things, and at the end of the day, it is not about the things that are going to make you happy. That's an illusion. Because if that were the case, why are so many people who have money committing suicide? Why are so many people who got money jumping off bridges? And so, Dad, I want to ask you this though. Okay, I want to ask you this, Dad. When you start believing again, what made you say, why did you give yourself permission to love again? Why did you give yourself permission to trust again after what you had been through?
I told myself, well, I've tried all these other things. Why not give this a shot too? Like, why not give what Ken is saying a shot and see where it goes? Like, honestly, in the beginning, I was like, whatever. Like, I you know how sometimes we can be stubborn, or maybe I just speak for myself. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I gave it a shot, and lo and behold, love was right underneath my nose. Had no idea. And one thing I will say, ladies or guys, when you meet somebody, make sure they do a session with Ken. I'm trying.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you did that.
I was like, listen,
forgot you did
anybody that I date, I need them to do a session with you. So, because you, for one, you're a guy and you can read another man, and two, I want them to know that I'm really serious about this relationship stuff, like for real. So if he's willing to do a session with you, we might.
I forgot you. He did the session and you paid for it.
I did.
I remembered that.
Yes.
I was like, you was investing in this relationship, and a lot of people. Speaking of that, so why is it that people? I say this all the time. People will invest in anything, a house, car, we'll invest in everything else, but we won't invest in relationships. We won't invest in our relationship. Why did you take a different approach and say, you know what, I gotta invest in our relationship, like I invest in this business, I hire you as my marketing person, but when it comes to relationships, we just expect it to work. We don't get any training or anything.
Yeah, and so I think now I will say I am a little bit different from most people on that aspect, because I definitely believe in investing myself. Like, that's why I'm an entrepreneur now and I have a successful business, because I always invest in myself. But that's the thing. That's what I said to myself. I was like, if I'm gonna spend money on going on these trips, and I'm already working with, going through therapy and all this other stuff, if I invest in myself in all these other places, why not invest in myself in this area? If this is something that I truly want, and if I do it the right way and achieve, like, it's going to be something that's going to be the relationship is going to be a part of me for the rest of my life. So why not invest in it? So I decided to do it, and I said, let me press my luck, and I'm glad I did it, because not only first of all, Yes, Ken worked with me before I started working with him as a client of mine. So it's kind of, we kind of switched roles. I was his client and now he's my client.
Right.
But because I truly believe in what Ken is doing, I was like, Ken, I was like, Ken, you are like a genius. Like, you really, and the thing is, he's not like the rest of these coaches that are single. And I'm not trying to bash anybody, but there are so many coaches out here giving relationship and dating advice, and they're not in a relationship, and that just doesn't.
Not in a happy relationship. I got a great relationship. There's a difference.
Yes, yeah. And like he and his wife, they are a whole vibe on their own.
We are.
Like I'm like, okay, so this is somebody who's been with his wife for a long time. They look like they're in a happy, healthy relationship. I think I can take advice from him. And that's why I said, man, Ken, more people need to hear you, because we are elevating the voices of so many people that aren't in healthy, happy relationships. This man needs to be seen and heard worldwide. And that's why I was like, Ken, we gotta work together. Like, we gotta work together. And he agreed.
So just so you know, that started last February or March, whenever we started. And I think I had 86 subscribers on YouTube and about 1,000 on TikTok. Now we have over 900,000 followers, closing in on 1 million. And what I would say is I believe in two things. I don't need followers for validation. I don't. My wife loves me, my kids love me, my grandkids love me. But what I believe is that I believe in putting relationships together and keeping them together. Period. Everything else in between, let me do my job in between, because I'm the in-between person. And so I have a great relationship. Is it a perfect one? No. I don't cheat on my wife. I got a wife, a girlfriend, and a side piece in one person. And so, listen, a lot of people out there I'm not their cup of tea. I'm not their coach. I knew that. But what was it that drew you to me? Because a lot of people don't like, I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, I'm straight to the damn point. I might cuss, but I'm also smart as hell too. But what drew you to my style as opposed to someone else out there?
You just said it, all those things. I'm from I'm from Mississippi, and they're a little country, and Ken reminds me of like an uncle. Like, you kind of want the old head, the old school. Like, I'm a millennial. We want the old head. We want an OG in the game to give us some advice, because we are really, we're the new generation, and that's really what it was. It was like, he keeps it real. It's no, cookie cutter, picture perfect. He is just raw and relatable. And that's why I said, okay, yeah. Like, I think it may have been a Facebook video that I saw of his a couple years, in 2020, I believe. And I was like, to something. So I started binge watching this stuff, and we connected, and next thing you know, here we are.
Here we are.
3 years later,
here we are after the TV show. Yo, I gotta tell y'all, because of all the work that we've done, Coach has just filmed the show for a major network. It's coming out early summer. That's why you haven't seen me. I filmed 20 episodes. I'm gonna let all y'all know about it. It's gonna be on TV. Coach doing what he do. It's important for y'all to know this. But let me tell you what I got going on. Why there are some of you out there. You know what? I'm not everybody's coach, but I'm somebody's coach who's listening to this. And I decided one of the main problems between men and women these days is, number one, you have people out there just promoting division, promoting men and women. I hate them. Men ain't shit, women ain't shit. But I still believe in love. I still believe in solid relationships. I still believe that you can have that. But I also believe it comes with work, though. So, y'all, one of the main things I realized is men and women communicate differently. So I did a whole program, a whole course on, it's called What She Said, What He Heard. The art of communicating with a man. And see, y'all, men and women think differently. They communicate differently. And imagine if you were speaking Japanese and the other person was speaking French. You would never understand each other, although you may be saying something similar. And so we created this program with Daphne because she knew it was a problem. And so I'm doing a
I have the problem.
Yeah, because it was after you.
I was like, Ken, I was thinking Ken a text message. How do I say X, Y, and Z?
That,
to my
yeah,
partner?
you did.
And then I'll say, Ken, and this is literally like, I'm like, okay, I'm not working for you right now. I need you as my coach right now. Ken, he said X, Y, and Z. What is he really trying to say to me? He was like, Daph, I need to make a course for this. I need to make a course for this.
Because I have helped so many people say things differently, say it the right way, so the other person, number one, can receive it. Number two, they don't feel attacked. And then number three, you get your message across. If we could figure that part out, that would be amazing. So, going back to lunch. Appreciate you, Kathy. All right. And so what I want y'all to do, Daphne is going to put in the comment section. Join the course. We already got close to 100 women in it. Daphne's about to put it in there. I want you to go join now. I'm only going to probably take 115 people because I want to be able to interact with people. If you can join the VIP, it's nothing cost-wise. I mean, it does cost a little something, but it's not that. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. Listen, y'all, and when you get in there, you're going to hear about something you won't learn about other than otherwise. And so what I'm telling people is simply this, is what she said, what he heard, is a communication course, the art of communicating with a man. Imagine this. Imagine if you're dating and you could communicate with a man to really get to know him. What if I could show you how to get a man to open up? What if I could show you how to avoid conflict? What if I could show you how to, if you said something and you wouldn't get your needs met, but how you could get your needs met based on the way that you say it? It would be amazing. Right. So that's why I created it. So when Dad asked me that day, how can I say this particular thing? And I was like, you know what? There are other people who have the same issue. So
I'm not the only one.
Look, so if anybody has a question, comment, all right. So Daph just put the link in there. Daph, let me put this link in here again.
I just put it in there.
Oh, she just put it in there.
Twice. kencanyonchallenge.com.
kencanyonchallenge.com.
The challenge starts on Monday. It's a 5-day challenge and it's a live challenge with Ken. But if you do the VIP, you have access to talk to him prior to the general admission. So it'll be on a Zoom. And I think that's very worthwhile because imagine paying for a one-on-one coaching. This you get one-on-one with Ken for 5 days straight. So starting Monday all the way through Friday, you have the opportunity. But there is the general admission. You'll be able to watch in the group, but you wouldn't be able to actually interact with Ken.
Yeah, so what I tell people is this, listen, for what we're doing 5-10 hours of real coaching, you know what, I mean, I'm just saying 1 hour is normally $400 or $500, depending what you would do. Y'all, I decided that I want to help more people. I know I can't coach everybody individually. Everybody maybe can't afford it, but what I will say is I can get to everybody doing it this way. And so I want each of you who can, if you can do it, fine. Just get Ken Canion Challenge. We just put it in the link in the comment section. If you have a question about it, inbox me. But we are starting next Monday, and I'm gonna promote it all week. I tell people this, Dad. Mm-hmm. I say, if you have something of value, why would you not tell the world? I do the world a disservice. I know that I'm great at this shit. I know it. I know that I put couples together. I know that I keep them together. And a lot of people aren't willing to invest in themselves. They're just not. And so I'm not trying to force them. I'm just looking for people who do want to, who want to change. And so that's where we are. But last thing, Deb, I'm going to get off my, well, give me.
I'm looking to see how many people are registered because I know you have a cap So I just wanted to see if we even have that
Okay,
many
do
slots
we have enough
available
room?
left.
Okay, give me a question, Nita. Do you want to come on and ask it? Let me put the link down here so maybe you can come on and ask your question. Put your link right in the bio and in the comment section. Anybody want to join me backstage? Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns about anything? If you want to, I just put the link down here to join. If you want to join me, come on, jump on in. If you got a question, and see, Dad put on a marketing hat. See how she did that? She go from, you know, she got a relationship issue to, I'm gonna go back to my marketing hat now. I know you ain't want to do this, Dad, but I do want to say thank you for helping me. She just sitting right there, y'all. But thank you for helping me. I know that I've helped you, but I do appreciate you for helping me take this message to the world. And I know what we've done over the last year. When the show comes out, they probably won't get a chance to talk to Coach as much.
I know.
Individually.
Look, y'all, if he goes Hollywood on me, y'all gonna see me on the news. Cause you
I ain't gonna go Hollywood on you.
You better not.
My wife said the same thing.
Look, speaking of this morning, did I tell you this already? I know you don't lie, but there was this one guy, he's like a influencer, celebrity, his name is EJ King. EJ posted your content on his page this morning. I was like, that's kick. Everybody was like, who is that? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? His name is EJ King. And yeah, he's like a celebrity or whatever. And I was like, I was going to tell you that earlier, but your message is starting to spread more and more. And that's what I want, because I think
No, it's not. She said she went to sign up and said $90 a month. No. That's something that's coming. It's just $97.
It's a one-time thing. Yeah,
it's a one-time fee. $97 for general admission. It's $297 for VIP. So no, that $90 a month, that is a membership we're creating. You don't have to sign up for that yet.
Yeah. You can just put no, you're not interested.
Just put no, you're not interested.
Yeah, it's like a button. But so you say you want to do 110 people, so you opened up 10 more seats then. 10
more seats.
So now we have 20 seats. So
okay,
only 20 more seats.
All right, 20 more seats, y'all. We're gonna fill them up. And for those of you who say, you know what, I need to do something different. Do something different. If anybody wants to jump on real quickly, you got a question, comments, concern, you can jump on with me and Dad. I just put the link up here. Let me put it back. If anybody wants to jump on and ask a question, comment, concern about your relationship, about anything you want to know, we can do that. All right, so Dad, let me ask you this right here.
Okay.
What have you learned on this journey? This relationship journey. What have you learned? Good, bad, and ugly. Good, bad, and ugly.
So I learned that I'm not perfect.
For real?
I mean,
you're not perfect?
Listen, I'm one of the most self-aware people,
okay.
But I really thought I had my poop in a group, as they say.
Poop in a group?
I mean, I'm trying not to curse.
Is that like some Mississippi and stuff? Poop in a group?
I just didn't want to have my S word together on the internet.
Shit in a what?
Have your ish together.
Oh, shit together. You got your shit together. Okay.
Anyway.
I said you got your shit together.
I've done the coaching and therapy and all that stuff because I want to be the best partner, but I still realize I have more to work on. Like, I may think that I have the best intention in the world, but how I'm communicating with my partner it's not the best way to communicate with them. So I learned that. And then I also learned that it's okay to have standards. And there's a difference between standards and preferences.
We talked about that today.
Yes, we done talked about that a bunch of times.
Yes.
So you need to do a course on that or something.
That's going to be in the membership.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You did say you're going to do that in the membership. But yes, knowing the difference between the standards and preferences, and just because honestly, when I started, I was like, I want a guy that's got X amount of degrees and he's making this kind of money and all this. And it was also because I had previous experiences with people that didn't have that. So I thought maybe it'll work if I had someone that had all those things.
Right, and that's a good assessment. That's a good assessment. A lot of people think that too. That is very good. That's very self-aware as well.
I told you, I know my stuff, Ken.
I know you smart.
But no, So I think, knowing the difference between standards and preferences, and then that I'm not perfect, and give myself grace, but also give the other person that I'm dealing with grace. And if you are with someone who's never had an example of a healthy, happy relationship, you can't expect them to know how to be in one. So that's when you guys have to agree that you're going to work. So, if you know that you're with somebody, you want to be in a serious relationship with them, you want to marry them, then understand that it's not going to just thinking it's just gonna be rainbows and sunshine every single day and lilies. It's just not going to happen. You have to actually work. Marriage is work. Long-term relationship, that's work. You have to literally make a conscious decision every single day. This is my person. This is the person I want to live life with. This is the person I want to grow with. You have to literally decide that. Yes, there are a lot of people, a lot of distractions on the internet. We all see it. Men,
IG models.
men be doing thirst traps too. Because let me tell you, it's something about watching a man on TikTok cook. I love watching men on TikTok.
So you be thirsty for a cook?
Yes. Cook for me, Zach.
So, what if I'm like a short order chef at Waffle House? You thirsty for that?
No.
I just wondered. I mean, she's talking about I'm thirsty for a cook. Now, some of you, my wife be, that's what she be doing. Looking at them cooking dudes.
Do you cook for your wife?
I do. Sometimes she be looking at me, she don't be looking at me like that. She be looking at me like, are you through yet?
Kid, you gotta do the sexy, all that, and you gotta cook for her. Karen.
I think she just wanted food. I don't think she don't even be there looking at me. She's like, are you done yet? So now I keep why she's looking at the cooking channels. It ain't about Bobby Flay. I know what it is. I got you. No, I appreciate that. That is good self-awareness, y'all. I say this, and we'll let you guys know. I always say this. I say that you can never profit from something you're not willing to invest in. Why is it that we're willing to invest in everything else, but not in the relationship? We get mentoring from our jobs. We get coaching on our jobs. But we never get coaching on conflict resolution, communication, love language, attachment styles. We never learn that kind of stuff. Intimacy and how to go about all of that. We never learn it, but yet we expect it to be good.
Right, Ken, I know we're wrapping up, but you just hit the attachment styles. I know I'm not the only person that if somebody, like if you have an iPhone, y'all know the little text bubbles, like if somebody texts you and you're responding, you'll sit there and wait for them to respond. Or just how we are attached. Like I didn't understand attachment styles until I started working with Ken and just learning more. But we all have different attachment styles. So your partner has to either have the same attachment style or understand your attachment style. And you don't know that stuff until you work in a program. I mean, this challenge is a 5-day challenge. That's like what? If you broke it up in 30 days, like that's like $3 a day, right? So you spend $97 on this to learn how to do those things. And then if you want to do VIP, you can actually ask questions and get a response.
Not only do you ask questions, we solve problems in VIP. In VIP, I will solve your damn problem for real. I always tell people I solve 98.3% of your problems. Now, where do you
get that percentage from?
I just pull that shit out of my ass. I mean, I was like, look, I just pulled it out of my ass because I just think of my success rate was so high, it had to be 98.3% of the year. I just figured that.
I'm gonna put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
My success rate is 98.3%.
Like that.
Where did I get that number? Out of my behind.
I got it out of my ass. So anyway, I just need y'all to say.
Uncle vibes. It's like an uncle to me.
I just need y'all to decide. Some of you, I want you to join this challenge. You know, it's going to help you. And those of you on the fence, if you got a question, inbox me either on Facebook or YouTube. Oh, somebody's backstage got a question. All right, let's see who want to add to the stream. All right. Hello. Oh, hold on. I can't. Hold on. How do I turn this thing? All right.
Are you muted?
Yeah. Hold on.
Wait.
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, they gone. Dang. They left me. Okay. If anybody else wanted to join us, we had one person. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We so appreciate you all joining us. Oh, Susan just joined. Very excited. Way to go, Susan. Susan. All right. Good job. Okay. Any other questions, Daph? Any parting thoughts?
I mean,
Hold on. Kathy got a question. Kathy, if you got a question, hit the link. Daph, show them the link so you can get on backstage with us. But I was gonna say, you got any parting thoughts?
no, I'm really excited. I'm really proud of you too, Ken.
Well, thank you.
I'm not trying to get a bonus or anything. But I really am. Like,
You sure you enjoy your bonus?
I'm just saying, like, you've really been doing your thing. You really have. You've been helping so many people. And that's what my goal, y'all, my goal is to flood the internet, flood the world with Ken Canyon, because there are a lot of people out here preaching messages that are harmful, and it's tearing up love. It's breaking people apart versus bringing us together. So that I'm excited about that. And then all the other things that you were sharing with me that you're doing, man, I'm excited about.
I always call you first. Hey, y'all, I call Daph. She got plenty of work. She got other clients too. I call her. I'll be like, what you doing? And when I say what you doing, she always knows something's coming behind that. I'm not just calling her to just chit chat. I got this idea.
What you got now, Ken?
That Kathy said she did the 97 and the 97 for group, but how much more is VIP? Can you get a link to add VIP? Hold on. Okay. Hey, Kathy.
You know, I'm on this truck. I told you I went back to lunch. I had to punch back in the
Boy, it's good. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
Okay. Let me kind of make it quick. I'm an Amazon truck driver, so I just want to ask. How much more is it for the VIP, or did I miss something?
If you did 97 for general, the VIP is 200 more.
Okay, all right then.
And we can send you a link if you wanted to get VIP. We can get you a link. We'll make sure that you get that. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I can't wait till you get in there, because we're gonna get raw and we're gonna get real and we're gonna get it. But it's gonna be the advice that I will give you is so practical that you're going to be able to say, wow, I never thought about, I'm going to say, do this. Here's why you do this. Here's how you start responding to this. And it's going to be amazing, okay?
Okay, great. I'll get back to work.
I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much.
And thank you, guests. Daphne, what's your name? Thank you.
Daphne.
Daphne, thank you. Okay, I don't want to keep getting this wrong. I want to get it right. Thank you.
All right, baby. Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. You know, Dad, that's why I do this. For people like Kathy. That's why I do it. You know, that's why I do it. So all I can say is at this point, we gonna go and get ready to roll. I know you gotta, she been with me all day, y'all. She been with me all day, and we've been doing what we're doing. So look, I'm gonna let you roll. Okay. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. She had to stay dressed up for this because she didn't want to do it. Look, my hand in her screen. Look at that.
Are you 12?
Oh, I just saw my hand go her screen. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm putting a link in there for the upsell, for the upgrade.
Oh, if you want to upgrade, if you've already signed up, you want to upgrade to VIP, which I suggest, she's putting the link down here for those who want to upgrade. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And you know, every journey starts with one step. I never would have believed that that here I am at my age doing a major TV show on a major network. But yeah, I did believe it. I did believe it because I manifested it, I wrote it, I scripted it, and it came to pass. And you can script your ideal relationship. You can manifest it. All you got to do is know how. And that's what I'm ready to teach y'all. All right? All right. That's my time. My time. Daph, it's your time too. I appreciate you, Daph. And I'm going to let you go home.
All right.
All right, y'all. See y'all later. All right.